Hello, Trevor and Sydney. Here's your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's me in the basement laundry room area. There's that clean out access point. Challenge to get that cap off, but was successful in the end. We drop into some really corroded cast iron. It's not out of the ordinary to see cast iron that's corroded like this. You can see holding some water also, probably because it's catching paper products and things like that. During the course of any sewer pipe's life, you would think that there would be maintenance. Maybe some people don't realize that there should be regular maintenance. For a cast iron pipe, that could be having it descaled or cleaned once every 10 years. You're not going to have to worry about roots in this section anyway, or as we transition to concrete. But descaling that concrete section would definitely help the pipe to drain better and keep it from catching stuff. Just natural materials, paper products, things like that. The concrete section here is great. No issues. No concerns. It's a good looking pipe. No big issues here. We've got about another 10 to 12 feet in this material before we make another transition. We're holding a little bit of water in places. That again could be because of just because of the coarseness of the cast iron, and now we're into clay, right? So if there's root growth or if there's a lip as we make that transition, it's going to tend to hold things up, and that's why you're holding a little bit of water. Nothing terrible by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely causing a little bit of retention there. But again, I think if you clean the pipe, that'll get rid of a lot of it. So we're in clay now. So there is root growth coming into the clay sections. You'll see some roots. Some of it's just cobwebs, spiders living in there, which is what that is right there for the most part. That's roots, or those are roots. Cobwebs. And obviously, and here we are right at the city connection. This is the municipal connection point. Now obviously, as you get underneath the street, which is where the main line is, you're not going to have a lot of root growth because there's no trees growing in the middle of the street. I mean, all in all, not a bad pipe, just one that hasn't been taken care of over the last, few decades or so, ever. Having it cleaned, I think, would be a good kind of responsible homeowner thing to do. Please read through my written reports. Reach out to me with any questions. I'm always happy to be a resource if at all possible. Feel free to watch the return journey, although it's not a very clear picture on the way back.